Good morning, everybody. It is 10 minutes to 9 on day 3. We're here at Sacandaga Campground in the Adirondack Park. I just had my cup of coffee and an orange for breakfast. And today we're going to go for a ride. We're going to go get some supplies in the town of Wells, New York. And then we're going over to Moffitt Beach, which is about a half an hour drive from here. We're going to do a bicycle tour. There's over 250 sites at that campground, so there's no way I'm going to be able to do a site-by-site tour. But I will highlight the best sites and check out the grounds. Welcome, everybody. We are at Moffitt Beach, DEC Campground near Speculator, New York. We're going to do a little bicycle riding today. Check out the campsites. There's over 250 sites here, so I'm not going to be able to do a site-by-site tour. I don't have the time, and the video would be about 3 hours long. So, a quick bicycle tour. I'm going to throw the kayak in. Look out that beautiful lake out there through the windshield. We're going to do a little bit of paddling. Thanks for coming along. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscription button in the corner. Give us a big thumbs up if you enjoy the content. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'd be loving to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Hi, everybody. Today, I'm coming to you from Moffitt Beach Public Campground and Day Use Area, State of New York Department of Environmental Conservation Campground, near Speculator, New York. It's a real big one. A lot of hills, over 250 campsites. So, we're taking a bicycle tour today. Sit back and enjoy the ride. This is one of the pump out stations. Alright, I'm finished with my sandwich. I've sat here for about 20-25 minutes just watching the view. I spoke to a couple of DEC people who work here. One young man was painting the tables down there. Gave him a frozen bottle of water. They were very appreciative. His boss came over and he gave me a clue as to the best site in the campground, and I'm going to go take a look at that right now. Hey everybody, it is 11:42 a.m. on day 3. We're having lunch at Moffitt Beach. The hills in this place are going to kill me, but I did manage to cover what I think is all of the campground. I'm sure I missed something. There's just so much to see. There's 3 major sections, and I did spend time in each one. I think I'm going to have lunch, and then I'm going to hop in the truck and take a drive. I'm going to have my lunch. Bon appetit. Hey, everybody. How does that look? Look at my view. It's 10 minutes to 11 on day 3. We're at Moffett Beach near Speculator, New York. What a beautiful scene. I'm out on a dock at the boat launch ramp. I'm in the middle of doing our site tour. I figured I'd check in with you. Hope you're all having a great day like I am. I wish you were here. Okay, the time is 1:37 on day 3. I'm at the boat launch and we're gonna go for a paddle at Moffett Beach in the Adirondack Park. I think this view should speak for itself. This is the great Sacandaga Lake. And we're going to take just a short paddle. Have a look around. Tired from carrying the boat. Okay, straight ahead. Those are some of the premier sites right on the lake. 1A through 8 or 9A, I forget, something along those lines. In front of us is the A section, 1A through 5 or 6A, that are right on the beach. They are considered the best sites in the campground, but if you ask my opinion, they're busy. It's a very busy road and it's no shade. So I don't call them the best, but they are nice. On that side of the beach is site 106, 107, 108. Those are on the lake, but not on the beach. Would they have some shade? So I think, and that was on advice from the man that works here. I asked him, what the best site in his opinion was, and he told me 107. So we're going to call that the best site in the house. I'll try to get a shot of it later. People were there earlier as I rode by. I might have gotten it on the bicycle tour, but I didn't get a detailed tour of the site. We'll see what I can do about that. Okay. Well, we're over to the public beach. We're going to go that way for a little while, and then we're going to head back to the launch ramp. This is the quintessential Adirondack day. I have to have my glasses on. I apologize for wearing the sunglasses. I don't like to, but I can't open my eyes out here. It's bright blue skies, sunny, puffy clouds in the distance. We got a power boat coming by. It's going to give us some waves, and we are loving every minute of it. Came out from the beach. The sun is brutal. But we're not going to be out here for too long. I think we're going to paddle over to the beach and check out that coastline over there. Okay, so from here down this is the section that I was recommended to, 106 through like 109. Where I think that 106 has nice beach access. And these all get shadier as you move in, but you're right on the lake. These are the best sites, and I'm as close as I can get. I'll see if I can get a shot from the street before I leave. We're going to head back to the boat launch, nice and slow, along the coast, and enjoy the ride. I'm not sure what number it is, but this site is absolutely spectacular. Look at this beautiful waterline, great view of the lake from inside your camper. Awesome, look at that view. You can keep your boat right here. Nothing wrong with that. The sky. The sun's behind a cloud right now. Makes it real nice out here with the shade. We're heading back to the boat launch, which is right out there. It is 2:15. I think by the time I look at that, it looks like an egret. I don't think I can get that even if I enlarge this. Maybe I'll fly closer. Beautiful bird. Beautiful private boats. Now this is all private land over here. There's more of the campground that way. Oh, good Lord. Can't take the glasses off. I've been sitting here in the shade on the edge of the lake for about 15 minutes. And it is absolutely beautiful. I've just been hanging out right on the coast here. On a sandy beach, right by the boat launch. Time is 13 minutes to 3 o'clock on day 3. Thanks so much for watching this one. I think this is probably the most interesting of the days that I spent In addition to hanging out on this lake, I got to do the site tour, sort of, the campground tour of Moffett Beach. But now we're going to pack ourselves up here and we're going to get back over to Sacandaga Campground and start making dinner. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you are new to the channel, please feel free to hit the subscription button in the corner. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy this content. If you have any comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Alright, that does it for Moffett Beach. It is about 10 after 3 and I'm all loaded up. The kayak is up there. And we're heading back to Sacandaga Campground to start my dinner fire and do some pre-packing because tomorrow we move to the next campsite. I've got about a half-hour drive and I'm going to stop for some ice and some fire. On my way back, I picked up some hardwood, a $10 bundle. They burn very slow and beautifully. And I made a couple of nice juicy cheeseburgers, which I am having with some baked beans. Okay. Well, let's do this right. It is 5 minutes to 7 o'clock in the evening on day 3. We are at Sacandaga Campground. We're not far from Wells, New York. That's where I went and got the really good hardwood. If you're ever in Wells, that's to stop to shop in. Shop to stop in. Whatever. And thanks to that beautiful hardwood, I made myself a great dinner. Okay. I'm going to eat this and I will check in later. It's getting hot. I just got a warning on the Weather Channel app telling me that there's going to be some severe weather the next couple of days, high temperatures in the upper 90s, early century mark. Woohoo. Now, there's no better place to be than the Adirondacks sitting by a lake, so I wouldn't worry about me too much. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me today. We had a really nice day. Checked out some nice campgrounds. We did some paddling in the Sacandaga Lake, and it was a lot of fun. I did a nice site tour, but it's not a complete site tour. I rode every loop in the campground. I did get some inside information from one of the campground employees, which were the best sites in the campground. With that knowledge, I took my kayak and I paddled by both of them. They were both right by the public beach. They're really nice. It was a great day. I did a lot of pedaling and a lot of paddling. So maybe that's what we'll call this one. Day 3, pedaling and paddling. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. Well, let's see. The time is 10 minutes to 8 p.m. on day 3. I am wiped out. I'm sitting by the campfire at this point and just relaxing. I'm going to end day 3 here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our trip over to Moffett Beach. A lot of beautiful things to see there. If you're ever in the Adirondacks, that's a good one to check out. I will put links in the descriptions to the camp tour on the vlog in 2 weeks. I guess that's about how far I'm out. I'll keep you updated. I'm doing a lot. I'm going to be up in the Adirondacks for another couple of days. It's the 4th of July holiday right now. Tomorrow's the 3rd and Thursday is the 4th. So it's going to get crazy around here, I think. But to be honest with you, for a fully booked camp, I booked one of the last 2 sites that were available on ReserveAmerica. There's nobody here. I've got 3 campsites to my right, and I've got at least 4 or 5 to my left. So I've got this section pretty much to myself. I know most people only get away for the weekends, so they book the week. And if something else comes up, they do it. 4th of July, something always comes up. So here I am. It's a great time to go camping. If you can get a site, the weekend will be difficult, but I was able to get a site for the 4th of July and the day after. I can rest. I'm going to be going home on a Friday after the 4th of July. There'll be some traffic, I would imagine. I'm not looking forward to that. Well, good night, everybody. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscription button in the corner. Give the video a like if you enjoyed this content. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them below. Thanks for watching. Good night, all.